hell happened there? What the hell happened? I do not have a sodden clue. It just went dead. Just went dead. Let's see if other people come in now. Yeah, okay, we got one person coming. That was weird. That was really, really weird. Yeah. Guys, I do apologise about that. I just thought it was a bit of a coincidence that we played a bit of YouTube footage and all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, Max, I thought, you know what? I thought that, but yeah, just cut it. Just absolutely cut it. Like the last time that happened was when some bloody company in Singapore or Malaysia or something tried to do copyright for a watch along, in which me and Nathan did, Real Madrid watch along. But I thought it was weird. I mean, nothing about Pig or anything. He wouldn't have he wouldn't have cared. But Jesus, that's never happened before. You know as well as me, Max. Denver would share, other YouTube footage. Especially if on Dencast, and it doesn't cut out like that. I thought that was really, really odd. Anyway, guys, I do apologise. I thought it was another bloody strike then, if I'm honest with you. But anyway, let's see if everyone comes back in. Yeah, Max, that was odd. It just went boom to zero people watching. Yeah, Stefan. Basically, I don't think YouTube liked that we were sharing another YouTube show. Now that's never happened. You've been a watcher for a long time now. You know I've done that before, but it just went. It just cut it. I just had zero, and the only other time that happened was when, because I thought they were gonna give me a copyright strike for a moment. The only other time that happened, I don't know if you remember, but me and Nathan were doing a watch along for Real Madrid, and some company in Malaysia or something tried to do a copyright. We were doing a watch along. Anyway, it just went zero, boom. Now, I don't know, Max. You got an email saying, I checked my emails, man. I checked my emails. No, I did check my email. I thought it was a strike. I did as well. I did as well. Good job. I messaged Pig before I put it. He wouldn't have a problem. But if YouTube come back, oh no, that's not right. Nah. Hey, I messaged the bloody channel, the channel owner. No sound. Is that right? No sound. Can anybody hear me? Oh, Max can hear. Thank God for that. That was weird. That's Stefan. Oh, well, sure, got to be something wrong with you, a bloody thing. Panicked then. Absolutely panicked. AP. Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, hey. Yeah, no comment. That's weird. That was proper weird. Proper weird. I can't upload that onto a podcast now, can I? Because it's bloody split in two fucking streams. But I check. I have a check. That was weird. How can that happen? Hey, no worries, Welshie. No worries, my friend. Fucking weird, man. Turn your volume up. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, Sasha. She's coming over on the 30th. I'm glad she's coming over. Put her fucking foot down, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Fucking hell. I bet I'll be crying in my fucking beers by the fucking 31st. What the fuck have I done? Why the fuck? Why did you do it, Ad? Why did you do it? Anyway, yeah, it happened. Move on. Let's move on. So come on. What do you guys want? Hey, late night Q&A. Anything goes. What do you guys want to talk about? Also, as well, while I'm on it, going to be um, going to be an interview with former Premier League players soon. This week, yeah, later part this week, I put that to him, waiting for him to get back to me, and we'll see. We'll see. Definitely going to be within a week anyway. Definitely going to be within a week. We'll just see, uh, what people's schedules are really. But it's definitely going to happen, and I look forward to it. I do like interviewing. I do like interviewing former players. Who shall I tell you or not? I don't know if I. The thing is, Stefan, right? What I don't want to do, we know that they are enemies of this channel. I don't want to name the person, and then all of a sudden, that person will have emails and messages and everything off the enemies of a channel that put him off. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Am I being paranoid or what? Am I being paranoid? I'd love to tell you. I'd love to announce it. But I don't know if I'm being too paranoid. No, he's not ex-West Ham. No, he's not ex-West Ham. Premier League player. Yeah, AP says keep it quiet. I think so as well. Because I know some enemies even went on to like Sam Greenwood and attacked him and so on. Nah, I'll just keep it quiet, and when it'll all be pre-recorded anyway. I don't do interviews with former players and that on a live show, so it'll all be pre-recorded, and then I'll just drop it. And yeah, not being packed. Yeah, I know. Well, Max, you know what the bloody global arc is like. Do you know what I mean? You know, these type of people are quite happy to fucking write whatever, not give a flying fuck about the circumstances. So doesn't matter. Yeah, I know. So anyway, going to be interviewing former player. Also as well, there'll be another interview. No former player, but he's been on here before. And again, sorry. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I may as well tell you this one. No, he's not ex. No, he's not. Uh, Kieran Maguire, Price of Football. Will also, we're trying to sort out. Kieran Maguire's been on here before anyway. He knows the crack. Price of Football podcast. Coming on. The main kind of issue we'll be talking is Cardiff City. But also as well, we will be talking Chelsea, the financial situation with Chelsea. He said his phone's red hot at the moment. He said, give it 2 or 3 weeks. So we'll be talking a lot about Chelsea. And you never know, things may happen. But I do like, Hugh Maguire, also a supporter of a channel. He's coming on. Yeah, we'll see what he has to. Now, he used to work in Moscow and live in Moscow. So it'll be interesting to see, his mindset of what is going on over there in a business type of world. Figures. Yeah. Let's see. Anyway, updated my profile picture. Good man, AWAS. Mark said, yeah, nice one, AWAS. Yeah, so we got Kieran Maguire and we got an unnamed former professional Premier League player. Premier League as well. You should address the Chelsea issue more at the moment. Keep on the ball, Mr. Brown. That's why I wanted Kieran Maguire. He's far more informative than me regarding the issue, and I would just let him talk. If I'm honest with you, Stefan, I just let him talk. And unfortunately, he said all media companies are calling him for bloody quotes and interviews and so on. And as that, he won't really be available at the moment until around about a week or two. I said no problem at all. And you never know, things may have progressed on that Chelsea issue. But it'd be really. I listen to a Price of Football podcast every week, and the information. I'll also mention a Derby issue as well. Um, I really enjoy listening to him. I really enjoy uh, his take on off the field issues. If anyone on Twitter, honestly, I'd really suggest that you follow Kieran Maguire, Price of Football, no matter what team you support. Max 50 minutes. Yeah. So, Iwash, you coming on? Max? You fancy coming on? Stefan, you fancy coming on? Let me know. 1 second. I need new beer. Nubia. What's he trying to forget? What's Max trying to forget? Oh yeah, AP. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. AP. Simon Jordan is an absolute savior of Talksport. Talksport was going down the tubes before he joined, and I love listening to everything he says. Great addition to that channel. Um, Stefan says never go live. What does Simon say? It's on my timeline, but I haven't watched it yet. Well, I've got it's an upload. Watch it. Basically, what he's saying is what I mentioned to Nathan, right? When we done the late night Q&A, and Nathan was um, basically boasting. He was boasting about Chelsea going in a situation and Newcastle having loads of money. I thought, no. Hang on a second, my friend. If they're doing this to Ukraine, you guys better watch out with Saudi and the Yemen. He didn't at the time. He didn't even know about the Yemen until I told. 81 people got massacred over a weekend in the Yemen. Um, so that's basically what Simon Jordan is saying, and I fully back what his comments. Why does the Premier League at the moment or British government think that a Yemeni life is less than a Ukrainian life? Really got to think about it, man. It's hypocrisy from a start. Hypocrisy from a start. Uh, no worries, Max. No worries. Yeah, Max is a big fan. Didn't like some, but yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Also, what Simon Jordan did say as well is that look, it's fashionable at the moment for MPs to bloody jump on a bandwagon against bloody Abramovich and everything. Now, the Newcastle bloody MPs across the bloody house, all all supporting the Saudi takeover, right, of Newcastle. We're all pushing the government for a Saudi takeover in Newcastle. But yet, these same MPs were pushing the government to take action against Abramovich. That is political hypocrisy if I've ever seen it before. You know? If you look, I don't want any wars or anything. You guys know my theory on it. It's just bloody politicians arguing, and the people on the ground, you and me, we all get hurt one way or another. We are the victims, right? The population of Russia and Ukraine, the two leaders, just people. They just collateral damage. That's how That's how bloody leaders treat the populations of a country if they go to war. Just collateral damage. But I do not want I hate hypocrisy. You guys know I hate hypocrisy. You can't do one out. You're like, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. No, 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 no. And indirectly, I think indirectly, because of the likes of Simon Jordan, and I am told that at one point the show was cut. Talksport actually cut the show when he was speaking. I am told. I didn't see it myself. Okay, but I think indirectly, because of the action against Abramovich and other Russian oligarchs, I think indirectly, finally, the issue about the Yemen and the Saudi attacks could well finally come to the forefront of the news. Well, really, yeah. I thought Patel was nice. If I'm honest with you, mate, I don't really follow politics anymore. I don't really follow politics anymore. Cheddars comes in, got people, man, no, man. Oh, exactly, man. Exactly. Well, I told many of you guys in the watch along, right? Um, Sasha, right? She doesn't live in Moscow. Her flight is going out of Moscow to come over here. She needs to get to Moscow, right? Listen, it's only a few quid, but I wanted to ensure that she gets to Moscow so she has the money. I sent over money. Couldn't do it via the bank. Bank put a block on, so I couldn't send it to her Russian bank. So put a block on. I thought, okay, Western Union. Fuck it. I know it's more expensive, but I'm gonna do it. Send it via Western Union. She then went to collect it and was told, no, can't have it. Right? Can't have it because of a war. I then had to collect it back from Western Union this side and still have the charge of sending it. I thought, hang on. If you told me she couldn't fucking collect it in the first place, I wouldn't have fucking sent it. But anyway. So, the only other option now, thankfully, she still has a Spanish bank card. So I send it to her Spanish account. But I've got a funny feeling it's still going to be the same, as in she'll go with her Spanish bank card to an ATM, trying to withdraw the money, and lo and behold, she won't be able to do it. I got a funny feeling that's going to happen. And you are right. Normal Russians are getting hit left, right, and centre. Did you see that bloody Russian who went on Channel One News in Russia holding a sign? No war. Don't listen to them. Fair play to her. Fair play to her. She disappeared after that for nearly 24 hours until all of a sudden she turned up in court today. No one, nine illegal solicitor knew where she'd fucking gone. Hang on. Won't be long until talk. Nah, I disagree there, mate, because Simon Jordan is the only one. Simon Jordan is carrying Talksport at the moment, in my opinion. I'm got a clue, mate. I'm got a clue. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Football clubs, on a whole, football clubs, you know, a touch in the bloody ocean or whatever you call it, right? Compared to, let's just say, bloody pharmaceutical companies who do work with Russia and things like that. Football club, just because they're popular, that's all it is. And that Chris Bryant, just because it's football, right? This is a guy who robbed the freaking taxpayer, right? Chris Bryant robbed the taxpayer of nearly 80 grand or 800 grand or whatever it was because he was flipping his house, right? I am not having moral, the likes of fucking Chris Bryant MP. I'm not having him think, telling people he's got a moral compass. He hasn't. No, I can't simply because he doesn't take visa anymore. He doesn't take visa on the. I have a funny feeling. I have an awful feeling her flight is going to be cancelled. I really do. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot of the business is over there just taking cash and US dollars as well. Not Russian rubles. They're not taking Russian rubles anymore. Stefan, a lot of people. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. The thing is, she's not telling me. She's not telling me much about what is happening over there because let's be honest, I mean, calls get listened to no matter what. My calls do get listened to. She's not telling me much because many people in the UK, you won't believe UK is quite free, really. May not think of it at the moment, but phone call wise, quite free. You watch Denver. You ask Denver if you would go live and abuse the king of Thailand because he lives in Thailand. No way would he. I'm the same in here. In here, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say anything against uh, the people in charge here. Exactly the same with Russia. Exactly the same with Russia. People. I've seen. I can only go on social media, obviously, but people think it's easy to speak out in Russia. Yeah, they, they obviously do not know or any knowledge of foreign affairs, right? They have no knowledge of foreign affairs. You think it's easy to speak out, and then it is more younger generations. I'll be completely honest with you. It is more younger generations, and I also see about the blocks and things. People say, "Oh yeah, that'll make them rise up." that make the people rise up against the Russian government. Economic sanctions happened for 40 years in Russia last time until the people rose up. 40 years. It's not going to happen over fucking night, guys. Wake up. Wake up. All these sanctions were just hitting normal people, the normal citizens of Russia. They're not hitting the oligarchs. They're not hitting, you can send an oligarch, send Roman Abramovich out of the country. You still have his property. Let's be honest. He didn't need, if he didn't want to sell Chelsea, he didn't have to. Until the sanctions were lifted, there you go, we start again. Another one was the EU has frozen bank accounts of 140 people, 140 oligarchs, or 140 Russians. The UK have only done 3. Is that telling you something? I thought myself, you do know the population difference between the UK and the EU? Yeah? Fucking hell, some of them, they're just fucking thick, guys. They really are thick as fuck. American Rover, I made unacceptable choices, sanctions or World War III. What would you do? I hope we can find. I don't think it is that choice, mate, if I'm honest with you. I don't think it is that choice. I think, look, whether people like bloody Trump or not, let's get it real, right? Trump never had an issue with Putin throughout his term in office, right? I think the moment Biden and the Democrats got in, I bet, like a phrase, you poke a bear. You poke a circus bear. Poke, poke, poke. One day, that bear's going to turn around and kill you. I think since Biden and the Democrats have come in, they poked Putin so much. And now he's reacted. Oh, it's not me, Gov. Not me, Gov. Trump, whether people like Trump or not, you can't hide from the fact it's foreign work with both Russia and North Korea made the world safe. Listen to matches. That's exactly what I said, mate, isn't it? Exactly what I said. What if sanctions were against British people when we illegally went to war with Iraq? These people, you can't get more than a five out of a bank or whatever. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, I didn't, mate, to be honest. I didn't. I stand, hope you well, mate. Politics. I try not to stand, if I'm honest with you. I try not to, but I'm hearing on a daily basis now. Not scared, not worried, because she knows she's going to get out. But the bottom line is, Stan. Sasha went to me the other day, and she said, "Look, okay, I'm getting out here and coming to you, no problem at all. But on the flip side, I'm leaving my family to continue with this suffering." She got a point. She have got a point. So how to stop this arsehole from his school? Well, first of all, do a no-fly zone over over Ukraine. Why hasn't that been put in place? Why hasn't a no-fly zone been put into place? You know, surely if you put a no-fly zone in place over Ukraine, then a lot of bombing from the air wouldn't happen. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, mate. Well, you may not be wrong there, mate. Exactly, AP. It's citizens that get hurt, man. Citizens that get hurt all the time. You know. Well, see, no fly zone. Putin said it'd be an act of war. Well, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Okay, okay. So he said it'd be an act of war, right? So are the West going to take everything he has said to heart? Is that going to happen? They're just allowing it to happen. They're just allowing it to happen. They should never. The bottom line is, they knew where where Moscow drew the line. Moscow drew the line and said, no, NATO is not going to go into Ukraine. Ukraine is not going to be a member of NATO, right? I can kind of understand because there's a buffer zone between NATO and Russia. I can kind of understand why they wanted that. But no, the West were pushing, 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 pushing. You know? Why can't the West just say, okay, no problem, okay? They, they're quite happy to not do anything, but why push NATO to go into the Ukraine? As I say, poking the fucking bear, poking the circus bear. That's all it was. Yeah, yeah. The war of ended COVID. Yeah, yeah. That's right. No flag. I support it, but trying to not make a. He would take Ukraine and then launch into Europe. EU is nowhere. EU and I've never been a supporter of the EU, as many of you know. Um, but I think it's more NATO than the EU, if I'm honest with you. I think it's more NATO than the EU. Um, that's my opinion. You guys know I am limited on the information I get, so maybe I'm wrong. But this has been going on for quite a while. This has been going on for quite a while, and I just find it amazing that everyone thought Trump would bloody start World War Three when he came in. You know, you had all these accusations, and he didn't do anything. He didn't drop a single bomb. Right? Lo and behold, they've different people have gone in the office, and and you know, it's like we're back in the Cold War again. It's like we're back in the Cold War again. Uh, I don't live in Spain anymore. NATO, yes, but from humanitarian. Well, NATO were pushing. NATO were pushing. Germany don't want to get any, and as far as I'm aware, Germany don't want to get any. Germany don't want to know because they want to put sanctions against them because of the oil, isn't it, or the gas pipes, if I'm right. Stuff on the media diverts attention. People can't think for themselves. That's exactly what that Russian reporter done last night. That's why she done that sign. Iran is according to Russia well conducted much cyber attack yesterday. I didn't know that, man. Exactly, Brownie. At least I got someone agreeing with me. Got Jack should do a video, fuck NATO. You know, and remember, right? Remember, guys, right? Whether you want to, yeah, UN, NATO, whatever, right? In the Bosnian War, their naivety stroke stupidity fucking made sure that thousands of Bosnians were massacred. People don't remember that, you see. People don't remember that. You know, they all think, oh, no, you don't remember that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out. I think it was Dutch troops turned a blind eye, and Serbs absolutely massacred outside Srebrenica. I think. Uh, I find it amazing people government hasn't had nuclear adverts. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, 70. Yeah, I thought so. That's why they keep it. Italy the same, isn't it? That's why they're trying to keep out of there as much as possible. Typical. So, yeah, if Germany and Italy are doing that, right? Well, why aren't sanctions going against Germany and Italy to pressure them into taking back a veto about Russian gas? Why? Oh, because they're Germany and Italy and they're part of fucking Western Europe. People are programmed just like European people in the UK. Well, I don't agree with that, mate, but yeah, you're right there, man. You're right there. Uh, they all are, mate. They all are. All of them. All of them. You look. What's Mandelson, Brown, bloody Blair doing these days? They all are. There you go. Cheddar knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, and Stefan knows what I'm talking about. Disgrace. People hold the moral high ground regarding NATO and fucking the UN. Fucking hell. Where in America are you, American Rover? Just go down a bit. Right. Oh, well, that was a little bit of a rant, wasn't it? That was a little bit of a rant. Right, bear with me. I need a pee. Hold fire. I'm not on about the bloody troops holding fire. You lot hold fire in the chat. Okay, okay. Welcome to Politics with Brownie. No, no, only joking, only joking. Late night Q&A. But the reason which we're talking politics is that the people in the chat wanted to talk about it. That's the main thing. If you're new to this channel, please like, share, subscribe. We're four away. Cuatro, cuatro, numero cuatro. Four away from the magical 2000. And boy, would that be a massive weight off my shoulders, I tell you. Personally. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Uh, hang on. Yeah, hey, be civil, man. Be civil. Uh, Northern New York State. Okay. Uh, Welsh comes in and says, Pelosi, Biden, Aristotle, Belgium, and Trump. Come on. Yes, it was killing it. Trade economy. Well, you never know. But I get your point. Yeah, I get your point. In my opinion, regarding Biden, in my opinion, Biden's tenureship, would that be the right word, tenureship of the White House, I personally think this is a classic example of, now, at county council level, we call it officers, but obviously not. It's a classic example of officials who work for the White House basically doing what they want because I don't think Biden uh, will tell them no. Really, I I really do think that. I think he got a clean. I think he got a clean run really because Biden, as Stefan says, he's a joke. I don't think he. That's my opinion. Having worked or having been voted in on a small, much smaller level, obviously, I know, even on a smaller level, how much influence officers or workers within an organization which you have to be voted in on, how much they can firstly take the piss, but also as well how influential they can be if you don't have a strong person who will tell them no. And that's on just county council level. Baraga will lost home. I get that. I agree on that. I agree. I did do a tweet a few months ago now, saying, "Will he be remembered? Will he?" I'm wondering, Obama. Would he? Would history keep him as a likable guy, or someone who's completely flawed in the end? I don't know. I am got a clue, mate. I am got a clue. Pick Mrs. Putin up with naked, maybe. I don't know. Uh, I can't. You know what? That match. I can't remember his performance, mate. He only come on about last 15 minutes, didn't he? I got the beers. The beers already. The beers already, my friend. I'm enjoying this. Just don't have a go at people in a chat, guys. Yeah. Oh, good shout. Good shout. But that's the thing when you've got the two-term ruling with America. The second term is just the second term is normally just fucking a term of trying to do things to remember him, like Obamacare. Just you see Obama somewhere. Oh, in, the change beyond the countries of politics, but was poor within politics. Good comment. Yeah, no. Could do a bungee jump or something. I'll see. I'm not good with heights, not these days, but I'll see. I'll see. I still didn't do the bloody forfeit for hitting 1,000. I was meant to have a back sack and crack, but I couldn't find anyone who would do a bloody back sack and crack on being recorded. So maybe I'll just move that to the 2,000 and I get someone to do it over here. Maybe back sack and crack. Maybe. What do you think? Judge said, "What's your favorite whiskey brownie?" I'm not really a whiskey drinker, if I'm honest with you. I had a bad experience with a bottle of whiskey when I was a teenager, and it is now. I haven't touched whiskey until I moved to Marbella, and that was in the final year probably of my time in Marbella. It's only whiskey and cork at the push. That's whiskey and cork at the push. I'm more of a vodka drinker, mate, than whiskey. Uh, Everyone's saying good comment from Jazza. 1 second. Where do you stand on the doors and wheels debate, Brownie? I've got a clue what you're talking about. I've got a clue what you're talking about. Doors and wheels? I haven't got a clue. Is that a joke? I don't know. Chris says United struggling. Yeah, they did. They did. What? What are you lot on about now? Yeah. Hey, no worries, Max. Do me a favor as well, Max. Just send Nathan a bloody a message if you can. Just see if he's all right, mate. Uh, I haven't got a clue, right? More doors or wheels? Well, I'm just going on. Oh, I don't know. A typical family. I don't know. A typical family would live in a house. House would have how many doors? Five, six, and then that household may have more than one car. So that's eight. I'd go for wheels. First I've ever heard of it, if I'm honest with you. First I've ever heard of that debate. More doors in the world or having more wheels? All right, okay. Only having just many thanks, Max. Just put my mind to rest, mate. Just odd as all. Cars cancel out doors and wheels, remember? I can see wheels turning. What the fuck is this fucking debate going? Cars have four doors and four wheels. Oh yeah, good shout. Forgot about the doors. Only four. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. Fucking what a ridiculous bloody thing. Doors or wheels? Okay, you guys asked me my favorite whiskey in the chat. What's your favorite whiskey? Um, I'd probably go for Jack Daniels if I'm honest with you, but I'm not really a whiskey drinker. But and also your favorite vodka. I like Grey Goose. Says yeah, I do, mate, I do, and I did before last night. Isn't another a point? City had a 13-point lead at one point. Now, if it was any other manager apart from Pep, and he lost a 13-point lead in a league, they'd be sacked. Just Jameson. Nah, no, no. Well, fair enough. 7 miles shit. I think the wheels. Wow. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Mr. Funo. Such is the world we live in. We all live in exactly, my friend. A1 for Grey Goose as well. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that. I get that splash of cranberry. Steve Denham. Jack Daniels kicks your brains in, hits you a smash. 51-1 bet. Oh, good on you. Good on you, Cheddars. Newcastle back in the day. Yeah, I remember Everton lost a 9 or 12-point lead in '86. Um, yeah, but yeah, Newcastle as well. Yeah, 15. Pepper, he is getting away with it. He is getting away with it, man. Is Salah off? There's always been rumours of Salah going to Real Madrid, and the replacement have always been rumoured of Bowen from West Ham. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Bowen can replace Salah? Bowen is still young. He's still, he's still. I don't know. Jack Daniels and Cork, rum and Cork. I used to like a bit of rum, but not now. But vodka home, a bit of potato vodka. Nice gin. Yeah, no, gin. Oh, that one. I've seen that one in Tesco's. Right, guys, between the both shows, we've had over an hour. So let's knock on ahead. Many thanks. Hit that like button before we go. Okay? And many thanks. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Please spread the word. Let's hit the 2K either today or tomorrow. Much appreciated, guys. Hasta luego. See you tomorrow.